What is up, guys? I'm your friendly neighborhood web war fanatic, and today I got a custom gameplay request from my channel member Gnarlantlers. Huge shouts to Gnarlantlers for support. He has a game here that he recorded where he plays Hulk against the new Iron Man leader from the Civil War expansion, and yeah, he said that he wanted to reenact, the Iron Man Hulkbuster scene from the Age of Ultron against Hulk here. So he's got everything set up right here. Let's go through the deck breakdown that he sent me as well. But yeah, I'm very excited to see this game here. It is on expert mode here with Iron Man, so it's gonna be a little bit tough. I think Iron Man is one of the more difficult villains in the Civil War expansion. So let's hop over here to deck list. It's called Don't Call It a Rush deck. I think it is gonna be a rush deck, right? We'll see what happens with Hulk aggression in particular. So for here, for the allies, he has a bunch of allies here. No power of aggression, which is why there's a lot of basic allies. I think that's a good tech here because we have the limitless strength, so we don't really need any more additional resources, if especially if we're trying to rush down. So we have Brawn here, we have Ironheart, we have Lockjaw, we have Mockingbird, Nick Fury, we have Professor X, we have Spider-Man Miles Morales, we have Sunfire, and we have Vivian. I think Sunfire and Vivian are going to be really good against the Iron Man scenario with all of his tech attachments that can either be, taken off with Sunfire or Vivian can blank them out for a round. With 3 copies of Clobber here, I think Clobber is a really, really good card. One of my favorite aggression attack events. I think this one is super underrated. And then we have the 3 copies of a new card here from Civil War called Savage Strike. So this is a new card from a Tiger's Precon deck, and basically it's 3 costs to play, very similar to a Hulk Smash. But whenever you make a basic attack, you get +6 for attack, and the attack gains piercing. So similar to Hulk Smash, we make a basic attack, you get +10 for attack, and if you use physicals, like only physicals, then the attack gains overkill. So you can actually use Savage Strike and stack it with the Hulk Smash for 1 basic attack, and then get +16 with overkill and piercing. But I don't know if Hulk will have the economy to do that. Unless he has 2 limitless strengths in hand, with that. That could be very, very fun and powerful. He also has 3 copies of the skilled strike here, so when your hero makes a basic attack, you get +2 for the attack. Just really buffing up Hulk's basic attack there. And then everything else here is just the identity specific cards. We have the Mansion, Helicarrier, Queen Carrier, and then Plan B. So no ingenuity here. I think he wants to stay in hero form. Probably after turn 1, we're just going to cruise in hero form. Here's what I'm thinking Gnarl has planned. But we'll see what happens. Plan B is also a fun tech here for Hulk to get rid of that last card because he has this card anyways, right? Hulk has, in his hero form, Enrage as his hero ability. It is one of the only negative hero abilities in the entire game of Marvel Champions. Forced interrupt, whenever your turn ends, you must discard your hand, so Hulk cannot hold on to cards for next turn. So we gotta play around that. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the game here. Okay, so Gnarl, I think he did the setup here, and then he has Iron Man set up on stage 3 for expert mode. He has Hulk right here, and then we have to pull out this side scheme right here with the setup here for the main scheme. We have to get the leader side scheme, which is the Stark Tower. I believe there's a when defeated effect there where you have to get a tech attachment for Iron Man and equip it to him. And Iron Man also starts with the tech attachment. And then it looks like Nar got the Mark 5 armor. So whenever he would take any amount of damage, you put on armor instead. When there's 5 damage on the armor, then you discard the armor. And then for here, cut off support. The main scheme has a forced interrupt, where whenever you review a treachery, you have to add a threat on there, limit once per round per player. So just at most 1 threat will be added on that main scheme there. Okay, let's go and jump into the gameplay. I think he's pretty much all set up here.
So let's see what we can do here. So Bruce Banner, 18 hit points. Shuffle being counter deck. So I've been seeing people starting with the Mark 5 armor, or the Mark 5 armor. So I guess that is kind of the agreed upon grid rule worst one to go with. I think the one with Retaliate is pretty bad. But
let me get the sound up a little bit here. Yeah, I think it's off and on. I definitely think that for Gnarl's deck here with this Hulk aggression deck, I think Mark 5 armor is going to be the worst one. Just because anything that stalls Hulk, right, he has to do 5 additional damage to Iron Man to gun him down. So yeah, I think depending on type of build, especially if you're doing PvP or Rush, you want to give Iron Man more hit points. So I think the Mark 5 armor is probably the worst. But I mean, if you're not doing that type of playstyle, I could definitely see other ones being worse, right? Like the retaliate, it's tough. The stalwart could be tough if you're trying to like stun and confuse Iron Man. So yeah, it just kind of depends. But I do agree that with this build, with Hulk, I think the Mark V armor is the worst one. And I do want to say for these main schemes here, you have to grim rule. If you're not doing PvP, you like find the worst one for yourself and you attach it to Iron Man. So I think he did a good job here with the Mark V armor.
I guess they're both bad. So the next one that has to get grim ruled out is going to be the arc reactor with retaliate. If Mark V armor is still out, otherwise, if it's one of those things where it has to be like a grim rule simulating an opposing team choosing one, I'll go with the Mark V armor. Because apparently, it's the worst. I think they're both really bad, and I can't decide which one's worse. So I'm glad other people have gone with kind of chosen one. It's kind of like the agreed upon grim rule worst one.
Yeah, I am. This is like a small like tangent, but I'm not a big fan of that we have to grim rule that because like people could make the argument, oh, I'm being disingenuous when I picked the Mark 5 armor because like maybe it's not that bad for me. Like I don't know. I wish that it just has a designated thing where like or like you mill from the encounter deck and like get a random, tech for Iron Man. I don't want to pick like a grim rule for myself because you could make arguments all around it of like whether or not it's truly the worst one or not. But I think for a Hulk rush build. Mark for armor is definitely the worst one.
So this should be pretty good. Iron Man Stage 3, Expert Mode. I'm going to do 16 hit points on him. I'm going to do 3 threat on the Stark Tower. And I'll show you the Hulk deck. So we got a Quinn Carrier, a Lockjaw, a Mockingbird, Ironheart, Brawn, Skill Strike, Avengers Mansion, Savage Strike, Skill Strike, Nick Fury, Sunfire, Vivian,
Then we
Professor X.
skip a little bit here because we already took a look at the deck.
So we'll see what we can do. I modified it. I put a really super straightforward, like all physical one together. That would probably be fine in multiplayer, honestly, because you just come out and bang. And if you've got a teammate that can thwart, like you can do a ton of damage. But you're not having to worry about, clearing off these schemes with hazard icons and stuff. If you've got a teammate that thwarts well, you can just kind of blast away. And it'll work out fine. But in solo, it's a little tougher. So let's see what we can do. I might switch to that leadership Hulk deck.
Oh, Sesame's gonna.
And maybe swap out Maria Hill for somebody or something. I don't know.
Gonna jump.
We'll see. Oops.
Let's get through some shuffling. All
1, 2,
right.
3, 4,
so
5.
there's a first hand. And he can do
Sunfire's gonna be awesome.
Okay, let me see. What would I do with this hand? Yeah, I mean Sunfire. See, and that's another counter with the Mark 5 armor. Is the Mark 5 armor does not have a hero response or hero interrupt that Sunfire can get rid of, right? So Sunfire can pop up all Iron Man's other attachments except for the Mark 5 armor, which totally stinks. I would probably just toss Sunfire here. The immovable object is nice. I'll keep that. The Hulk smash. I think I have to toss it, right? I'll probably keep the immovable object, the clobber, and boundless rage. I think we're just gonna go ham here. Yeah.
If I had something else. If I get clear off Stark Tower, so I might, let me see. I might ditch all of these, keep Sunfire. Yeah, I might ditch all of these. So I really want the thwart event. So let's see what we can get.
So it looks like Nara's going to go a little bit slower tempo here. He wants to clear off the Stark Tower, which will then pull one of the other attachments, which all now have like a hero response, and then Sunfire can pop that off. So I think that's what he's trying to go for here.
Thwart event. Get the other clobber. Triple.
Ooh, triple.
There's 4. Nope.
Ooh, Helicarrier triple is great. So I mean here, I would definitely use experimental research, and at worst this card like the clobber. So I'm probably gonna play the Helicarrier first, right? Yeah, the triple can play the Helicarrier, and you just get down Sunfire, just get allied to block a hit or something like that. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty basic plan. Oh wait, no, we need some thwarting. So hopefully we can throw out the hazard from Stark Tower, but we'll see what happens. This is kind of a tough hand.
So clobber only comes back with the first card I play. So So if I use the triple to play Clobber, it'll come back and I can play the Helicarrier. Or if I use the triple to play Helicarrier, I can reduce the cost of one of these. But I can't remove the Mark V with Sunfire. And I don't have an energy resource to use them anyways. So there's that.
Experimental research.
So let me see what I'll do. So I think I'll use the Limitless Stamina to put down the Helicarrier.
Okay, so one short thing with this is that with the Limitless Strength, the triple, it can only be spent in a hero form, which is another weird restriction that Hulk has. But yeah, I think everything would be the same anyways, because he would probably flip up to play the Helicarrier anyway, so I don't think it would change anything.
To reduce the cost of Unstoppable Force by 1. But first I'll flip up.
Yeah, it would have been the same thing.
Then I'll attack him for 3. So that means this only has 2 hit points left on it. So, in case you get confused, whatever the hit point is that's how many they've got left. So I do it so it's the same for heroes, the villains, and all this stuff. Whatever their number is how much they've got left. And so exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce Unstoppable Force by 1. Use the Clobber to play the Unstoppable Force. So he gets a ready. I use only physicals. And I get a Vivian. So they both go to waste. Oh well. So Vivian and
discard both.
Sunfire go to waste, but I can exhaust Hulk again and knock out the Mark V armor. So there's that. I've got to deal with the encounter cards. I get the Enraged Forced Interrupt where I have to discard these 2, both of them. Ready up. Drop my hand size of 4.
Oh man, Vivian would have been, because Vivian could have blanked out that hazard too. Oh man, yeah, that's a
A little leap. We're good. So that's what I'm playing next turn.
I think Vivian was the next card that he drew, right? I think, oh man, if he could have experimental researched Vivian, she might have been a game changer just to stall that Star Tower out a little bit longer, right? She could have blanked out the hazard icon and one defeatability. If you want to go Sunfire and Vivian to throw it out, I mean, that bypasses one defeated, which is really good for Hulk, because then he's probably going to grab the Mark V armor back again, which stinks. So, yeah, I think the experimental research would have been really good there.
So I can block because I'm not
on. The Helicarrier is really
good. So he's 1 to the main. He's going to attack me for 2 plus a boost of whatever this is. I'm just going to take it. That's going to be... Did I not shuffle that?
Ooh, nice. That's
I'm sorry.
No, he shuffled.
Arc Reactor's just on top of the deck.
That was a great boost card. We got rid of the Arc Reactor. No! I thought he did a very good shuffle earlier. He just had good luck to get the Arc Reactor.
Did I? It just happened to be there? I don't know.
So he got the Gank Up as a boost there.
Please don't be a treachery. It's a treachery. It's an advance. So he schemes for... So it goes up to 2.
Yeah, so he adds 1 threat in the main after revealing an advance as a treachery. I forgot to say, I kind of skipped a little bit, but he got Gank Up as a boost card, so Hulk took 3 damage from the attack from Iron Man. And then he revealed an advance, so then you have to add 1 threat to the main scheme with the Force Interrupt, and then Iron Man scheming now with the base of just 1 because he doesn't have any tech.
Force Interrupt goes up to 2.
Here's a boost
now he schemes for 2, so it goes up to 4.
Nice, that's not bad to get rid of an advance. And a Gank Up.
Goes up to 4. So now it's my turn. So
okay, let me say what I would do. Oh, this is a tough hand. We gotta get rid of the Star. Oh, there's should be an additional encounter card from Star Tower. Let me see if he catches that.
If I reduce the cost to play suborbital leap to 2, I can use these 2, and remove all the threat from Star Tower. And that says when defeated, the enemy team searches the encounter deck and discard profile for Iron Man attachment. Your team reveals it, so that'll be...
Yeah, I think he missed it here, because there's a Gang Up. That was the boost for the attack. And then we reviewed an advance, and this was the boost for the advance. So I think this card right here should have been dealt as an encounter card. I do not know what that card is. I don't know what that card does. Iron Man is too new to me. I'll probably put it on the screen if I can find it after this recording.
Mark V armor again, because that... I guess that's the wish one.
Yeah, so the one defeat of the Star Tower is to get a tech attachment from Iron Man, like Grim Rule, just find like the worst one and then deal it yourself. If it's in PvP, the opposing team can search for one, but in true solo, you have to find it yourself. So he's pulled the Mark V armor back out. So some more stalling here from Iron Man.
Then I can exhaust Hulk and get +2 attack, and knock off the Mark V armor again.
Oh, that actually works out. Yeah, because Hulk gets +2 attack with the skilled strike, and he's swinging for 5. And you know,
Okay, so that's
even
gonna,
in like in PvP, like I think people would still pick the Mark 5 armor because you don't know what you have in the, or you don't know what the opponent has in their hand. So like, who would know that Hulk has a skill strike in his hand? So you get like what you think is the worst one, which is the Mark 5 armor, and Hulk could just skill strike it out, which is really good. So that's really good there. So the man's getting a little bit high, but
yeah,
I
put my
think that's a
casting
solid
already up.
turn.
I'm gonna draw up to my hand size. Why is it there? Of 4, 1, 2, 3,
Get a triple.
4.
2 Savage strikes.
Okay, so it looks like I have to take one to the face here. Unless I play Avenger. I might play Avengers Mansion. I probably should play Avengers Mansion. Okay, so he's gonna have one of the mains, so it's gonna go up to 5.
So like this actually I think works out. He can, cause we add a threat on the treachery. So we don't add a threat on the treachery. Like if we don't reveal treachery, this would be perfect. Because next turn, he can just flip down to Alter Ego, play the Avengers Mansion, and then Iron Man will add 1 threat to the main, goes up to 6 out of 7, and he'll scheme and just pop it, which is fine. But if he adds additional threat with the cutoff support by revealing treachery, then we're screwed. So we'll see what happens.
He's gonna attack me for 2 plus a boost of whatever this is. I'm gonna block it for 2 plus a boost of 1 for 3. I don't take any damage. I get a face down counter card, and it's going to be Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Oh, nice.
Hinder
No
1, so it has
treachery.
4. I need another suborbital weep. So now it's my turn. I'm going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the Avengers Mansion by 1. I'm going to use these 3 as resources to get the mansion down.
He still has
That
Nick
comes in
Fury
ready.
in the deck.
Okay, that's going to complete my turn.
Oh, stand up
I'm
in
going
here.
to draw my hand size of 4.
Okay. Yeah, so I definitely also would not have used the mansion there because Force Interrupt on Hulk, then Rage makes you discard whatever card you draw anyways. But I think I would have flipped down there because I feel like this is a good chance to flip down, right? He adds 1 to the main. He's going to scheme it out and it'll just flip here. But now, when he adds 1 to the main, it'll go up to 6 out of 7. If he gets a Treachery, he's going to pop from the Treachery, which is way worse than like a whole scheme activation. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't get a Treachery again, right? The Treachery is the worst thing. And it has an Amplify right here as well. So drawing back up to 4 here with no cards in hand. But getting the Mansion and Helicarrier out with Hulk, that is really nice. That's really good. Like Hulk is decently set up here.
3, 4. So I can hopefully get Professor X flip down. Coming up here. So this is going to go up to 6. I think I can block again. Because I don't think I'm going to play the Savage Strike. Or should I try to play the Savage Strike? No, I think I'm going to play Professor X. So I can defend again. Yeah, so I added the 1. He's going to attack me for 2.
I think I would probably still just take the hits to the face. Just because Hulk's life is so high. And he has a recovery stat of 4. So if I'm playing a flip down, I'd rather just use it to recover than block. Because he has higher recovery than his defense stat,
It's a boost of whatever this is. I'm going to exhaust to defend for 3. The enemy leader attacks your leader after this activation. So I block the whole thing of the 2, but then he hits me for another 2, so I go down to 13. He doesn't get a boost card for that second activation. Okay. Oh no, yeah, so I still blocked the whole thing because it got a +1, so it was still 3 because of the
Oh
amplifier.
yeah, yeah. Got about
So no, please don't be a treachery. It's the arc reactor.
Oh, nice. What does the arc reactor do?
Okay.
Is that the retaliate one?
He gets retaliate 1.
Yeah.
If you make a basic attack, spend a. I can't make a basic attack, so I have to save up for basic attack and use a physical and a mental.
Yeah, it's tough. So Iron Man may keep that arc reactor for the rest of this game, just because it's difficult for Hulk to have the resources to make a basic attack and spend those 2 resources to get rid of the arc reactor, especially if you want to Hulk smash and Savage Strike here. So with this hand, what would I do? I would Mansion to draw a card, and then I'd kind of see what I would do. I would probably play X no matter what, and then maybe hold on to Brawn, like flipping down to Alter Ego. Or I would just stay up in here for. I mean, I gotta see what he draws with the Mansion.
First, I'm gonna draw a card with Mansion.
Okay. Ooh, we got a Clobber. Okay, this is easy. So I would play the Clobber using 2 resources. If Clobber's the first card played, which it is, it'll come back to hand. Then we can use Helicarrier, Clobber, and then the other resource to play Professor X. And then X would confuse Iron Man. We would have X thwart the main, and then say up in hero form to use X to block. Yeah, I think that's the play there. And then we can get some damage off with Clobber and use it as a resource. So then we can do our first damage to Iron Man, bring him down to 13, but he'll retaliate on Hulk as well. So, some good and bad there, but I think I would definitely do that.
gonna get a clobber.
I think Nara will do the same thing, I believe.
I think I'm gonna exhaust the helicarrier and use the Savage Strike to play a clobber against Iron Man and deal
Yes.
3 damage to him. So he's gonna go from 16 down to 13. That's the first card I played this turn. So it's gonna come back to my hand. Then I can use these 3 resources to play Professor X. I can confuse him, so I'm gonna put a confuse on Iron Man. X is gonna thwart for 3 off of the main, so it goes down to 3.
Guys, I love that. That's super duper cool when we have like the exact same like line, like the exact same thought, and like we like matched up on that. So shots to Gnarlantlers. That was very cool. Yeah, I would definitely have done the exact same play there.
So then he goes down to 3. X takes consequential damage. That's gonna complete my turn, so I'm gonna ready up.
Yeah, stay up in here for him. For X to block.
Drop my hand size of 4.
I think he missed the
1,
retaliate there, so I think Hope should be at
2.
12
Oh,
life.
nice. 3. So Quinn Carey's getting played for sure. Then I'll have the super economy trifecta. And then 4. Oh, if I can get plan B in play though, that would be nice. All right, so he's gonna add. He retaliated against me, so I should be at 12. I forgot about the retaliate.
Nice, he remembered it.
So he would have retaliated from the arc reactor, but then when I did the clobber, so I had 12. He is going to add 1 to the main scheme with 4. He's going to swing at me for 2.
Guys, I just thought about this a little bit. This main scheme is like the worst main scheme for Hulk because that added threat is so tough for Hulk to thwart out. Yeah, this is a rough matchup here.
2 plus a boost of whatever this is. I'm going to exhaust X to defend. And that's going to be for reveal this card.
No.
He gains +1 aerial, so it's actually for 3.
That's a
4.
worse boost effect when you have
That's okay.
That would be a great encounter
goes
card to
away, he gets
reveal.
defeated. Then I get a face down encounter card. Please don't be a treachery. It's a minion.
Nice.
We get Wasp. Teamwork Avenger. He's an Avenger, so she activates against me for 2. So I go down to 10. And when revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme, so it goes up to 5.
Does teamwork work like that, guys? Am I tripping? Does teamwork work with the villain? I thought that teamwork only triggers if other minions have the teamwork Avenger. I will check that and I will like put that, somewhere where you guys can see for the correct ruler on that. I don't know, but I think Nara might have Grim ruled this in a way where like it's like even worse. I need to check what this scheme here says too, but I don't think he needs to take the damage here from Wasp. But yeah, I think her one of you is to place a threat on the main, it looks like. So yeah, maybe Nara should have some extra life, but we just play this through and see what happens.
5. Okay, so now it's back to my turn, so I'm going to exhaust the mansion to draw a card.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So with this hand, what would I do? For sure, I'm a Helicarrier and double to play Quinn Carrier, and then we're like really built out. And then like, it's like Plan B or Miles, because with the Quinn Carrier out, we can spend everything else to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. He can thwart for 3 or swing for 4. We could also play Plan B, and then use it, discard the other card, the last card in our hand, to do 2 damage. I think I would actually Plan B here, because that consistent damage every single turn could be very useful. Yeah, so I think I'll play Quinn Carrier, use a Quinn Carrier to play Plan B, and in Plan B will ram discard a card to do 2 damage to Iron Man. I'll have Hulk swing for 3, take out Wasp. Yeah, this way Iron Man will add 1 threat to the main, goes up to 6 out of 7, and then he'll do the scheme. Oh no, he's confused. So if he gets a treachery, it still pops. So hopefully it doesn't pop. Now we just have to hope it doesn't pop. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. I just take a risk and hope we don't get a treachery here. The other option is to thwart the main with Miles Morales, but I think I go for Plan B play.
Nice, I got it. So I'm going to use the Helicarrier and the energy double to get the Quinn Carrier down. Then I think I should get Spider-Man in play. So I can generate a wild with the, or I can get rid of one of these. Energy and physical. After you make a basic attack against Iron Man. So that means I have to.
Oh, is he gonna try to get rid of one of the?
I think that's actually what I'm
text?
gonna do. So I'll put this back up to there. So I'm going to use a skilled strike along with my basic attack on Iron Man to swing at him for 5.
Oh.
Okay, that resolves that. And then after I make a basic attack against Iron Man, spend a. He retaliates, I go down to 9.
Oh, he can hold on to plan B if he does this.
Okay, and then I'll spend a energy from the Queen Carrier and I guess it doesn't matter, and Spider-Man to get rid of the arc reactor.
So no one retaliate.
Okay, and then hold on to Spider-Man though. I think I want plan B. And then I'm gonna flip down. Okay, and then
Yeah, that was a very interesting line. I did not see that like path at all. I think that that's still a really good play there because now you can hold on to plan B, and you're definitely able to play it next turn with the Queen Carry Mansion and Helicarrier, and your hand says a 5 in Alter Ego, and you should be drawing a triple soon too, probably. He can probably Hulk Smash with that one, Overkill Wasp with something as well. So I think he's gonna have a good turn coming up. I think that main is gonna go, yeah, because Wasp was scheme for 1 here, but I think we just leave her. I think at this point we just leave her. Hope we don't get any more Teamwork Avenger opinions to have them trigger.
I'm gonna ready up. I'll drop my hand size of 5.
Okay,
2,
double.
3, 4, 5.
Ooh, Thunderclap is good here, and actually Banner's Laboratory is good here as well. If he plays a Laboratory, he can recover, use the Laboratory to play a Plan B, and then flip up and still have the economy to play a Thunderclap. That is going to be a clean turn, but the main is going to pop here.
Okay, so he's add 1 to the main. He's gonna try to scheme, but he can't because he's confused from X. But Wasp schemes for 1, and it goes up to 7. So we bring out negative zone prison. That comes in with 0.
Okay, so that one hits 9, then we lose, and I believe the effect is each time an ally is defeated by an enemy attack, then you place that ally face down underneath the negative zone prison, and you reduce the threat threshold by 1. So it goes down to 8, where you lose, and it drops down to 7. Like for each ally you put, you drop it down by 1. So that's pretty tough, but Hulk can take attacks to the face because he has 18 life, and if he recovers here with the Banner's Laboratory, giving the +2 recovery, he can go back up to 15, which would be really, really good. So hopefully he can get that going.
There we go. Now I get a face down encounter card. It's going to be the 50 state initiative with hinder 1 per player at 3, so it comes in with 4.
All right,
Okay.
guys. Okay, at this point, with the hazard icon, the crisis icon side scheme, we're done with threat, guys. We have to just gun down Iron Man. The problem is here, I think he has to flip Iron Man this turn. This is the super annoying thing about the leaders. And I say annoying, but I think it's actually a good design. Where on their final stage, on the stage 4, whenever he's reviewed, you can't do damage to him anymore. So you can't push him anymore. So we have to push him this turn so that the next turn we don't get stopped in our tracks. So I think I'll try to make a push here. Does that mean I can't recover? Because that would stink. Let's see what we can draw with the mansion and then see what.
Okay, and so now it's back to my turn.
Because I really
So I
want
have
to
Avengers Mansion to draw a card.
ally.
Get Mock.
Oh, we got ally. Okay, Mockingbird kind of changed everything. Okay, so let me just go through what I would do with this hand. I still want to play Banner's Laboratory. If I play it with the double and I exhaust a heal, I go back up to 15 life here. 15 life is nice. Okay, so I'm at 15 life. Then how many resources do I have left? Then I can play. Okay, so I use the Banner's Laboratory to play the thing, and I still have Skilled Strike, Thunderclap, Mockingbird in hand with the Quincarrier and Helicarrier active. So what do I do there? I could play Mockingbird, I guess, for Helicarrier and a Quincarrier and a resource, and then I could use Plan B to do 2 damage. So yeah, I think I wouldn't flip him here. I have to do that because getting the stun is so viable to stop another attack from him. And if my life is at 15, I can take future attacks too. So do I want to Plan B Wasp here? No, because I'm drawing up. I'm drawing Hulk Smash soon too. So yeah, I think I would plan B Iron Man and have Mockingbird swing for one in Iron Man. Um, yeah, so we just bring Iron Man down to 5 life, and we get Plan B out and use it. We have the resource for that, and then we just exhaust recover to get our life back up to 15 there. I think that's what I would do.
Mockingbird. Um,
Let's see what Nara does. He still hasn't drawn Nick Fury,
I think I want to use the double
so
to put down Banner's Laboratory.
yeah.
I'm going to exhaust to recover for 6. I'll go up to 15. And then I'll exhaust Banner's Laboratory to generate a mental.
And so that mental resource from Banner's Laboratory can only be used in Alter Ego. So that's why we want to use it right now to either play Mockingbird, sorry, or play the Plan B while we're still in Alter Ego.
And generate a wild and reduce. Yeah, so there we go. So reduce by 1, 1, 2. So that means I can play Mockingbird
Nice.
for free. After she comes into play, stun an enemy. So we're going to stun Iron Man.
That's really good. And he can Plan B and trigger it.
Then Mockingbird.
So here, I would just hit Iron Man. I think I would just attack him. Yeah.
And I guess I'll use the Thunderclap to play Plan B. Plan B comes in with the ready. Okay, so Mockingbird's going to swing for 1 on Wasp. Wasp is going to have 2 hit points left.
Okay.
Mockingbird's going to take a consequential damage and go down to 2.
So he could take out Wasp with a Plan B. I think that's also a good play.
I'm going to flip up. I'm going to exhaust Plan B, discard 1 random card from your hand. I only have 1 left to deal 2 damage to an enemy. That's going to deal 2 damage to Wasp. That's going to knock out Wasp.
You know what, guys? That is a better play than what I just said. I think that I would have wanted to do that, but I would have messed up and I would have attacked Iron Man instead because I would be too greedy to do damage on him. But I think taking out Wasp is a better play here because I was considering even taking out Wasp with the Hulk Smash that we're going to draw soon, but then it'll have overkill with the triple resource, right? But I don't need to do that because I'll still take the 2 damage from Wasp during the villain phase. If I just take Wasp out right now, I can still Hulk Smash next turn as normal. So I think it's way better there to just take out Wasp so that we can keep our 15 life versus dropping down to 13. So this is actually a way better plan than what I had planned. So near similar lines, but Gnarlantlers had the better answer there.
Okay, so now I'm going to ready up. I'm going to draw to a hand size of 4 after ready him up to 1.
There we go. I think we
2,
we got the Hulk
nice.
Smash with the Limitless
3,
Strength.
that's real nice.
Hannah Nick Fury.
4, okay.
Guys, okay, the problem is we can't do damage after we do the 8 there because he can't do we can't do extra damage after that anymore. But yeah, that's actually a tough hand here because we could do so much additional damage, right? Hulk Smash is gonna already flip him, and then Nixon draws cards. We cannot play the Crushing Blow and do extra damage because Iron Man can't do damage anymore. So yeah, the flipping thing is very, very annoying there. But we could definitely pop him here. And we got the triple with the Hulk Smash near the bottom of the deck. So I think that was definitely planned. So that was good.
He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to try to attack me, but he can't because he's stunned from Mockingbird.
This is good.
Then he's going to give me a face down encounter card, and it's going to be give to the Bruce Banner player.
Guys, I hate the obligation for Hulk so much. It's one of the worst obligations in the game. So you have to change form. There's no choice. So it's gonna flip down to Alter Ego here, and it says if you are Bruce Banner, discard half 2 cards from your hand. Is either 2 cards or half your hand, and then discard the obligation. So he has to do that.
Change form. Oh no, discard 2 cards.
At this point, I think I just discard Nick. We just get him back to the shuffle. Discard Nick and the Crushing Blow. This is fine. And then we flip up, play the Hulk Smash with the triple. Just flip Iron Man, and then we're just gonna chill for another turn. Yeah, yeah, and then no point having Mockingbird Door or anything because we're just gonna leave those side schemes. So I think I would just do that. We can't even use Plan B, so I may not even use a mansion. Just hold on to the cards left in the deck. I don't know. Yeah, I probably just discard Nick and a Crushing Blow, and then yeah, just do that. Or wait. Sorry guys. If I exhaust to recover, go back. Oh wait, hold up. Okay. Here's another idea. What if we discard the Hulk Smash and Crushing Blow, and still have a way to push Iron Man here? Do we have a way to do that? Because let me think. So in this case, I could exhaust Hube all the way back to 18 life, right? Get back up to full life. Then we gotta flip up to play Nick. Oh, I gotta flip up to use a triple, but I want to use Banner's Laboratory. So we managed to draw a card, see what it is. And then whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll play Nick and then use his ability to do 4 damage. So we do 4 on Iron Man. Nick will swing for 2 more, so 6 damage. And then we can use Plan B, this card for the extra 2 damage. So actually, I would do that. Because either way, we're going to get Iron Man flipped. But Hulk Smash, the extra damage is wasted. If I do Nick Fury, I can get all the damage off with the Plan B and recover, get back up to our full life of 18. So that is what I would do here with Inner Demons. I would discard the Hulk Smash and Crushing Blow. And then we just want to flip Iron Man. Nick can block for us. He'll make the threat value of the main scheme, go down to 8. But I think that's a play, guys. That's what I would do.
From your hand. Oh my gosh. Discard 2 cards from your hand. I guess I discard these 2. I guess I'll discard Hulk Smash and Crushing Blow. And discard this obligation.
So the question here is, does Gnarlantlers have the urgency of popping Iron Man here like this turn? Because we really need to flip him right now. I think Gnarlantlers has that urgency, so we'll see what he does here.
Okay. The good news is I can use Banner's Laboratory again. Okay, so now it's my turn. And so I'm going to exhaust Avengers Mansion, draw a card. I get a Crushing Blow.
That is wild. Okay. So, yeah, you can recover back to 18 and just play the Crushing Blow. That's pretty solid there. And he can do 3 damage. I mean, you don't really need the extra 3 damage, but, like, you can. Right? He can do 3 damage there. Nick can swing for 2. Mockingbird swings for 1. That's 6. And then plus the 2 from Plan B is going to be 8. So Nick Fury can draw him cards here, actually. So that could be useful as well. You can get, like, another ally or something.
How do I have left? Only 2 in there? Then I guess
you gotta spend the triple first to get it back to the deck pass.
Reduce Nick down to 3. 3, 2, 1. No. Yeah, because I kind of want to hold on to the limit my stamina to play something else that I draw. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. So reduce by 1, cost 3.
I think there's one more Thunderclap left in deck too that he can play with the triple.
There. And then this will make 4. So yeah, so 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so the reason why he doesn't use the triple to just play Nick is because you can't spend a triple in Alter Ego. Otherwise, the best play would just be Banner's Laboratory and the triple to play Nick in Alter Ego. Banner's Laboratory can only be used in Alter Ego to generate the mental resource. So it's like, yeah.
If Fury comes out, I'm going to choose to draw 3 cards. There's 2.
What'd he get? Oh, Suborbital Leap.
I get a face and a counter card for decking out.
Could be useful.
I'll shuffle to draw 1 more.
I mean, now, he can't recover here, I think, unless he draws a card that can do damage. I think we have to flip Iron Man, but he can also throw out the Crisis side scheme, which could be useful, because then he can start throwing off the main again. And he didn't have any more Thunderclaps. I misremembered there. He must have lost all of them there in the first deck pass. Oh man, this is a tough one. It depends really what this next card is.
Okay, hold on, I'll pause it.
I mean, I think I'm hoping for like a Crushing Blow.
Okay, so I am back. I need to shuffle and draw 1 more card. I'll reshuffle the counter deck too, so I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna skip
So at least I'll shuffle both of them.
Shuffle in here. I think I had to take a break for something. So just shuffle in.
Yeah, it's hard. It's rough sometimes. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, Sunfire is perfect.
Okay, he drew Sunfire. Okay. Let me just go through what I would do, and then we can see what Gnarlantlers would do here. So, We don't have an energy for Sunfire though. He could experimental research. I don't know if I would do that here. I'm just getting Sunfire down. I think it's good, right? So okay, let me think here. If we play Suborbital Leap, we can thwart off the Crisis side scheme. It has a one defeated though. Those one defeats are nasty, guys. I don't know I would do that. Um, if we play Sunfire, he can do 1, 2. Nick is 3, 4. Mockingbird 5. Hulk swings for 3, so that's 8 damage. So he could just suborbital leap and then just attack the other one to flip Iron Man. Um, yeah, I think I would just do that instead of recovering here. Yeah, so I think I just take out Iron Man and take out that side scheme, and hopefully the one defeated on this side scheme. It's not bad. Let's see what Nard does.
Too bad I've already spent the Quinn Carrier, so I'm not going to be able to do the thing, but I can clear off. I've got enough to do a lot of thwarting. So I guess I'll use the double to play Sunfire. I won't be able to use his effect because the Quinn Carrier is exhausted. And I guess I'll flip up and I'll use the triple to play suborbital leap. And I'll clear off because it'll do 5, so I'll remove all of those. Shuffle each Avenger minion in the encounter discard pile of the encounter deck.
Okay, that is
That
not
off.
a bad effect at
I
all.
think Wasp is the only one in here. Oh, Wasp. Yeah, so there's a bunch of minions coming.
Yeah, like Watts is really chill, so I think that's fine. Yeah, and then he has to flip Iron Man here, so hopefully he's gonna attack with everybody to get him flipped over to his fourth and final stage here, because we need to up the tempo here. We can draw some Hulk smashes. We can immediately play them. This is actually a really good board here that he got set up. It's like not really a rush like game kind of, because he has the mansion, the Quinn Carrier, the Helicarrier, like Baron's Laboratory, and Plan B. Like Hulk got really built out here in aggression. So that's really cool to see.
And then I guess I'll exhaust all 3 of these to thwart 4 off of.
Oh, he's thwarting. The side scheme, maybe.
Yeah, so that'll be for 4. It'll clear off Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
What's the effect there?
Oops.
Okay, I guess that one just had a constant effect.
Earlier. So Mockingbird goes down to 1. Nick Fury goes down to 2. Sunfire goes down to 1.
Okay, well, I mean, I can see that also being a good strategy, because here has a 1 encounter card from decking out, and he will get another encounter card here if he flips Iron Man. So the one that will be dealt, the one from the flip, and the one from decking out, that will be 3 encounter cards. So if he doesn't do that, he'll only have 2 encounter cards here to review, which is, more chill. But yeah, I was definitely surprised to see that. I think I would go a little bit more aggressive here, but I think this also works.
Hulk is still ready, so I can swing for 3. I can exhaust and swing for 3.
I mean, if I wasn't flipping Iron Man here, I would have probably healed with Hulk
complete my turn, so
just to get some more life.
Drop my hand size of 4.
Oh no, we do the Hulk smash. Yeah, so the problem is here, we have so much damage. We could play Hulk smash and Unstoppable Force. So like Hulk could swing for 3 right up with Unstoppable Force, swing for another 3, and then add the Hulk smash to that. But Iron Man only has 5 life left. So like we can't hold on to cards in our hand with the Enraged Force Interrupt from Hulk. So we're kind of stuck now with like some extra damage. So maybe we flip back down again. But without X, I mean, the scheme is scary. I mean, there's only 1 advance left in the counter deck. If he can get rid of that advance this turn, this might be a good time to flip down.
Okay.
So Stu Iron Man's turn.
One of the I get the Hulk smash when he has 5 left, and then when I tip him over, he can't take any more damage, which is rough. Okay. So guys, one of the main, he's gonna attack me for 2 plus a boost of whatever this is. Exhaust Nick to defend.
I mean, Nick's gone
2
here.
Plus a boost of 2, so for 4, and that's gonna knock out. Oh, should I not do that though?
I'll still just do it, just because we're at the end of this deck.
I should just take it to the face and go down to 11. I'm gonna go down to 11 instead. So for 4, I'll go down
I was gonna take it. Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Then he's going to do me a face down encounter card. Oh, we're doing 1 more. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I would be a 10. I'd actually be a 10. Okay. So which one was first? Was this one first? We'll do both of them. We drafted When revealed in competitive mode, the enemy team attaches draft 2 minion engaged with him, and that minion engages you. Otherwise, discard cards from the counter deck until the minion is discarded, reveal that minion and attach drafted to it. That's kind of Zola-ish.
Oh, if we can mill in
So
advance,
discard
guys,
cards.
let's get rid of advance.
Really discard a minion.
Ooh, superstar punches are great to see go away. I think he has like.
Hellcat.
Ah, no, we didn't get the advance guy.
Quick strike. Reveal that minion. Attach drafted to it. It's +2 hit points and gains the Avenger trait. She's already Avenger. That's okay. But she gets revealed, so I get stunned.
That's the worst thing for Hope.
And she quick strikes me for 2, so I go down to 8. All right, so there's that one. And that was an attachment. That's I'm already past the one that doesn't treasure.
I mean, maybe we just Hulk smash her and like overkill to Iron Man.
It's be powered gauntlets.
Okay, that is good to see. That's fine.
I'll put that over here.
All right, this isn't that bad actually. Like now that I look at it, because we have a minion there that we want to just kill because she looks like pretty nasty there. So like Nick's gonna lead play at the end of the round, but then we can use Unstoppable Force, or we can attack to get rid of the stun. Then Unstoppable Force to ready back up, and then just Hulk smash. The damage won't be wasted because we can take out Hellcat, and then excess will bleed over to Iron Man there. I probably would not thwart with the allies here. Yeah, we have one advance, and if we set up in hero form, we should be fine.
So it looks like the Nick Fury has to go away because that's over with. So he gets discarded. I just didn't want to lose that because he would get tucked under there, so I'd never get him again, even if I'm not going to do another deck pass.
Yeah, so Nar here is much more kind to Nick Fury. Even doesn't get deck pass. He doesn't want to lose Nick, have him go to the negative zone prison. For me, I'm like, goodbye, Nick. You can go to the negative zone prison. Like, you're not gonna help me out anymore this game. I have no more use for you. You're expendable. So
let's see. I'm gonna draw a card, Avengers Mansion. I get movable object. Oh, there we go. I might do that. Let me see. Because
okay,
she's got 5 hit points.
like he has to flip Iron Man here. Like I think we have to flip him here. Like the game is getting too long. We need to flip Iron Man. I think he's putting Iron Man's putting more pressure now. He's gonna deck out. He has 2 tech attachments. Like it's getting kind of tougher. We need to go for the kill soon. And if we draw the other Hulk smash, we have to be able to play it for the full damage here. So hopefully he can flip Iron Man this turn.
Let's see. So I'm gonna exhaust to knock off my stun. Then I'm going to Helicarrier and Queen Carrier to pay for Unstoppable Force to ready Hulk and draw a card. So I'll declare it to be physical.
Oh, nice. We got the
And
physical.
I'll get a Savage Strike. Then
Yeah, we just got a Hulk smash here.
let's see. I get plus 1 attacks I can do for 14, which is more than I need. I want the immovable object more though, because if I immovable object, I get retaliate and I get plus 4 hit points. That might, or should I just tip him over?
Make the
I don't know,
push.
because if I Hulk smash, I can kill Hellcat and tip him over in one.
What's he gonna do, guys?
In
I
one
have no
swoop.
clue.
So I think that's actually the play. I don't know, the immovable objects feels really good though, because if I Sunfire and swing on Hellcat, Hellcat goes away. And both of those say energy. I don't have energy resource to get rid of either of those. And he's swinging for 4, so immovable object will help me. Yes, I think.
Yes, so my thought process here is I'm just gonna block with allies and
Yeah,
try
I'm
to
just
go for
gonna do that.
finish.
I'm gonna go slower.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
Go for
I
it.
think I'll
You
keep
gotta
him
go
out to
for it.
thwart. Yeah.
Because the more threat
2,
that
3, 4 should have
accumulates,
5.
and the more Iron Man gets closer to that advance, it's gonna be rough.
Because
And
if
we don't have
I,
the thwarting here with
let me see.
the aggression Hulk, right?
Yeah, because if I Hulk smash, I'll knock her out and tip him over. We're gonna Hulk smash. We're Hulk, we smash.
Oh man, he has to use
Yeah,
the
so we're gonna use
physical.
these 3 for Hulk smash. Nope,
Yeah,
these
there he
3.
goes.
Because only physical resources.
Yeah,
So these
he
3.
got it. So to get the overkill kicker from Hulk Smash, he had to spend only physicals. So he got all 3 physicals there.
To play Hulk smash on Hellcat. So I'm making a basic attack. So when you make a basic attack, you get plus 10. So I'm swinging for 13. So she has 5. She has plus 2 hit points. So that knocks out Hellcat. And I still have 8 going through. So that knocks him over to stage 4. And then that resolves that. He can't take damage, so I can't use Brawn. So I guess on the ready up, I have to discard Brawn to ready all this up. Discarded that, dropped my hand size of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got the kill.
Oh, he got the Hulk Smash. There's some other cards that I think I would want to play, but I mean, he can Hulk Smash for 13, Plan B with the card from the mansion, 15 damage next turn on Iron Man. That's so close to flipping him. We just have to hope he doesn't get an advance, and we have to block with the ally, I think, because Hulk is down to 8 life. He's getting kind of rough there, right?
Kill. I think I got the kill. I just have to survive this. So he's gonna add 1 to the main. It's gonna go up to 3. He's gonna attack me for 3, 4, 5.
Block with Mockingbird is what I would do.
If he gets a triple boost, I die. So I think I have to block it. I think I'll block with Mockingbird. I'll let her go under there. So we're gonna block with Mockingbird because he has 20 hit points. So 3, 4, 5 plus a boost of 2. So 3, 4,
Nice,
5,
that's
6,
fine.
7. That's 7 damage to Mockingbird. That knocks Mockingbird out. Mockingbird goes face down underneath the negative zone prison. And now it has 8. And I get a face down encounter card.
All right, we just need a good card here.
That's going to be Doc Samson.
Nice. Does he have? Oh, he has
Um,
guard.
Will the overkill go through him? No.
Oh, the guard is
Can
nasty.
overkill go through guard minion? I think it can.
Yeah, it can. So like, oh man, how much life does Iron Man have? I think like 20 or something like that. I don't think he can do like 20 or whatever, like 21 or whatever plus 4, 25 damage here. Okay, Hulk Smash is 13 with Hulk. If he crush and blows, that's 16. Sunfire, that can be 18. Plan B, that's 20. Yeah, I think he's gonna need 1 more turn here. And Sunfire can't attack because we need Sunfire to block. So we had to last 1 more turn without an advance, basically.
All right, so we're in Avengers Mansion. And we're going to draw a card.
Ooh.
Does
Does that change anything?
We get ready for Hulk, or if we have enough.
I don't know if it has economy
We have
though.
enough to do stuff. So let's see. Let's see what we can do here. So we're going to exhaust Sunfire, deal 2 damage to Doc Samson.
Oh,
Exhaust Hulk. And exhaust Hulk to deal 3 damage. That's 5, so that knocks out Doc Samson. And Sunfire takes a consequential damage and gets knocked out. Then
I have no clue what the plan is here, guys.
I need to Helicarrier and Quinn Carrier to play Unstoppable Force and draw 1 card. So I declare that to be physical. So he gets a ready Hulk, declare the wild to be physical, draw 1 card, and I get Professor X.
Oh, shoot. I think we play. No, he is steady. Iron Man is steady now.
I need to.
We can't flip down anymore with the confuse.
Spend. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 1 I guess I just spend 3 to play Hulk Smash. So I'll use these 3. I'll use these 3 to play Hulk Smash on Iron Man. And that'll do 13 damage to him. So he has 7 hit points left. So he goes from 20 down to 7.
Okay, 7 life. And plan B and do 2 more.
Resolves Hulk Smash. Then I can exhaust Plan B and discard Professor X, deal 2 more damage, and he has 5 hit points left.
Dang, if he didn't get Doc Samson with the guard minion, he could have killed Iron Man that turn. That stinks. But, well, I mean, he still has a good shot here. He just has to survive a hit.
I guess that completes my turn, so I'm ready up.
Alright, it's going to be crucial. We need a... We need a clobber. Like, draw one of the clobbers and we win.
1, so I got the kill. 2,
okay, we got it. Because we have to defend here with Hulk against Iron Man,
4.
I think
I got it.
Because Iron Man's hitting with a base of 5. Gets a boost of 3.
I have to block this next one. Because I have 8, he's swinging for 5. So this goes up by 1, it goes up to 4. He's going to attack me for 3, 4, 5 plus a boost or whatever this is. I have to block it because if he gets a triple, I lose. So I'm going to exhaust to block for 3. And it's a 2 booster. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I block 3 of it and take 4. Okay. So I go down to 4 hit points.
Alright, we just need 1 more encounter card, guys. Hopefully not in advance.
Okay. And then he's going to deal me a face down encounter card.
Nice. I think that's a minion. Or is it like a surge?
The enemy attaches this card to a minion or their leader, then the 1 per character attached character gains stall or
no.
Any amount of damage from an attack. Prevent that damage and discard this card instead. Oh, what a bummer.
Oh, no, he can still plan B this. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, he still got this. So basically, that thing's going to block out the next source of damage that Iron Man takes. And you discard that instead and block out all the damage. So all it has to do here is play a clobber, right? You block out the damage, get rid of the life model decoy. Clobber comes back to your hand as the first card played. And then we draw a card with Mansion. And then we use Helicarrier and Quinn Carrier to play Clobber again. Deals 3 damage. Plan B, random discard a card, 2 more damage, and that's game. I think he's got it.
So I'm going to Avengers Mansion and draw a card. I'm going to get a skilled strike. Then I guess I'll Helicarrier and Quinn Carrier to play Clobber. And I'll do 3 damage to an enemy if this is the first card you play this round. Return this card to your hand. It returns back to my hand. And that gets rid of the life model decoy. Okay, so then I need to use, I guess we use these 2, it doesn't really matter. Use these 2 to play Clobber again. Clobber will do 3 damage to him and knock him down to 2. Resolves Clobber. And then I'll exhaust Plan B, discard a random card.
Super clutch.
Deal 2 damage to him, and that knocks him out. And so that's Expert Iron Man.
Nice.
Aggression Hulk. I hope I didn't make any mistakes.
That was awesome. Yeah, I think that was a pretty clean game.
I try really hard not to, but it's difficult sometimes. So there's Expert Iron Man with Aggression Hulk. Hopefully it's a valid win.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a pretty clean win there. I think there's one mistake with that hazard icon, but I think everything else is actually completely clean. I think that was like the only thing there. And, you know, I mean, he had some breathing room here, right? Like, Iron Man would scheme with a base of 3. If he gets a boost of 0, like, this doesn't flip. And then, like, we still could take some extra damage here on Hulk, right? He has 4 life. So I think that it should have been inconsequential. I think that we had a little bit extra breathing room there, but very, very cool to see Hulk take down Iron Man with an aggression build, building out, not even like a pure like rush type of build, right? This was a decently length game, you know, building out the board with the Quinn Carrier, Mansion, and Helicarrier, and then Plan B did so much damage there, especially for the kill, being able to exhaust Hulk to defend and then still have the extra damage there. Very, very nice. Shout out to Gnarlantlers. Thank you so much for the custom gameplay request. Thank you so much for showing us this awesome game with Hulk versus Iron Man. I hope you guys all like this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.